Welcome to Blazing Baseball number 214, where we blaze through today's baseball topics. And we are Astros out MLB season, and we are Astros and Yankees fans.
The Astro fan
And
right here
the Astros
was right. He won.
yesterday to win the World Series over the Philadelphia Phillies in 6 games. And it was a beautiful game.
It was amazing. The pitching for the Astros was phenomenal. Unbelievable pitching from the Astros.
Yep.
I'm going to just say a couple of stats on the Astros pitching. In the
Zero.
World,
Yep.
they played 6 games. Every game they struck out 10 guys at least.
Wow.
They had 13 strikeouts. They held them to an average of 163 batting average.
Wow.
The Astros pitching won the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Alvarez smashed a 450-foot home run yesterday to win the game.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're talking about some clutch hitting. The Astros was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the pitchers and the batters for during the postseason. We'll go over the stats.
Yes, and because also of this win,
Oh, yes.
won the biggest bet ever in sports gambling history with $75 million winning because of his bets that he placed throughout the year on the Houston Astros winning the World Series.
It's a lot of money. Oh, it shows his suitcase full of money.
Yeah.
That he's holding.
Yep.
From the casino.
All right, so yeah, let's go over this game.
Wow. Astros had 7 hits and 4 runs. They held the Phillies to 3 hits and 1 run because Schwabler got a homer. That was it.
Yep.
Okay.
And they had the beginning, and when it happened, I was not happy.
Yeah. Well, that was the top of the 6th inning.
It was 0-0.
Yeah,
it was 0-0.
Yeah, it was 0-0.
Pitching duel.
It was a fantastic
It's a close
pitching
one,
match.
and then the Phillies struck first.
They sure did. They sure did. You know, Valdez was incredible, starting pitcher for the Astros. But we'll go over his stats in a minute. So we got into the 6th inning, and then Schwabler hit the home run, nothing. But the Astros came back. The Astros had 7 hits, and 6 of them were singles. But they got 2.
Mancini got a hit in the World Series.
He did.
And the only reason why he was in was because Yuli
was out.
got hurt the previous game. And then because he was in the lineup, Trey Mancini got a hit. So we have all of our team full of hitters.
Yes, he got a hit. So he has average in the postseason.
They all contributed.
He contributed
to the World Series win.
He got left on base. He didn't score, but he got a hit. It didn't matter. He got a hit.
Adds to the momentum.
Right. It was great. I mean, because
we don't want Trey Mancini to not get a hit.
That's right. Yes, that was a good fill-in for Yuli. He played good defense. He made no errors. Yeah, he played very well. So Altuve had 1 hit. Pena had 2 singles. Alvarez had 1 hit.
The home run to secure the lead.
That was 3-1. We took the 3-1. It was because we had Altuve and Pena on first and second, and he smacked a home run 450 feet straight ahead center field.
Mm-hmm.
What a shot! It was huge, enormous hit.
Yeah, the announcers were saying, I'm not sure they go that high in Minute Park.
Yeah, it was incredible. As soon as he hit it, I knew it. I jumped off the chair.
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as I seen it too, I knew it too.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was Mr. Colby. Bregman had a single. Valdez even had a single, and he got an RBI. So the backup catcher was playing designated hitter, and he contributed and got the 4th run in the 6th inning to lock the game down.
Yeah, it was a different lineup from that Dusty Baker came up with that wasn't used before the injury.
Yeah.
So it was well put together.
It worked. It worked.
He played very well.
The reason it worked was Valdez pitched 6 innings. He gave up 2 hits and 1 earned run. He had 9 strikeouts and he gave up the 1 home run to Schwabler. His earned run average in the postseason was 1.44. Neris came in. He pitched for 1 inning. He had 2 strikeouts, no runs. Abreu came in. He pitched 1 inning. He had 1 strikeout and no runs.
Yeah, so
no hits.
When he came in, I was like, this was feeling really. I felt really good
Yes.
because we were in the lead.
Yep.
And then he came in, and I was thinking, his stats are so good coming in right now. No hits so far during this postseason. And then I was thinking, and then we have Presley.
Yes.
Right in the back, also the same scenario.
It's
I
exactly.
was thinking, what are they gonna do? Like, it's gonna be very hard to get hits off these 2 pitchers.
They got 1 hit off Presley. So you can see Abreu pitched the 8th inning. He had a strike, no hits. His earned run average for the postseason playoff was
0.00.
And then Presley came in the 9th inning. He gave up 1 hit, okay, but then he got him out, and his earned run average for the postseason is
0.00.
So the 8 guys that pitched the 8th and 9th inning for the Astros didn't give up 1 run in the whole postseason.
Yep.
I mean, you got to be kidding. Those are the stoppers. They're called the stoppers.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean, is there a duo like that in baseball ever?
I don't think anybody ever came in and did what they did in the postseason and pitched like that. I mean,
essentially have 2 closers. And then you have Luis Garcia.
That
wasn't even touched.
He didn't even play.
They
didn't need him.
We just had another ace.
Well, he was in the hole.
Yeah,
he was ready.
If anything was going to go right behind him for tomorrow.
Whatever happened.
That's how far ahead the Astros were yesterday.
They were. Yes, they were. Presley, that was his 6th save. Presley's 6th save of the postseason. Okay, so good. Okay, at May Park, there were 42,958 screaming fans in Houston in Astroland, where the Astros won the 2022 World Series over the Philadelphia Phillies 4-1 to clinch it at home and be world champs.
Yep. It's a great feeling.
Good job. You called it right from the get-go. Day 1 of this broadcast, that was over 200 days ago, you called the Astros winning the World Series, and you called it right. You did think they were going to beat the Braves, though.
Yes.
But they beat the Phillies instead. Yes. It didn't matter if it was the Braves or the Phillies. They were going to beat them no matter who it was. They were definitely the best team in baseball last year.
Yep,
This year, they were it. Let's go over a couple of the stats for the batters.
Yeah, last year the Braves were the best team, but this year the Astros are.
The Astros are. They proved it.
We are the world champions.
And the interviews after the game were very nice.
Yes.
I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, it was great for Dusty Baker to get his first World Series win.
He got one. Yep.
He's also the oldest manager to win the World Series.
He's very nice.
Yes.
He talks nice. It was a very nice interview.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So Jeremy Pena, the kid at shortstop, 25 years old, he was at bat 58 times in the playoffs. There was 13 games. So he played all 13 games. He had 20 hits. He scored 12 times. He had 8 RBIs, and his average was 345. Now, I got to say, Yuli's not on here because he got hurt. Oh, here's Yuli. Yuli batted 347. Here it is. Yuli was at bat 49 times. He had 17 hits. He had 2 home runs and 4 RBIs, and he batted 347. Bregman was at bat 51 times in the postseason. He had 15 hits. He had 11 RBIs and 3 home runs, and he batted 294. And then he was at bat 52. He had 10 hits, but he had 14 RBIs. He had 3 home runs, and his average was 192. So his average wasn't high, but he had the most RBIs with 14. Chazzy Fizz-McCormick had 9 hits, RBIs. 2 of his hits were home runs, and he batted .231. Kyle Tucker had 10 hits. He had 6 RBIs and 3 home runs, and he batted .204. And then Altuve had 11 hits. He had no RBIs. So Jose Altuve had no RBIs in the playoffs. He batted .190, and he scored 8 times. So he scored 8 times. He's the leadoff batter. That's really what he's supposed to do. So those were the stats for the top players of the Astros as batters.
Yes. And Dusty Baker, 73 years old, being the oldest manager, and then he also managed 5 teams before winning the World Series.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember him at the San Francisco Giants.
The Giants, the A's, the Dodgers, and the Braves, and now the Astros.
And now we won it, though.
Yes, now he won it. Yeah, finally, we won it. Yes.
So if we look at the pitchers, Astros, you got Valdez, 1.44. Justin Verlander, he won 2 games with an earned run average of 5.85. Abreu, he didn't have any wins, but he pitched in 10 games, and his earned run average was
0.00.
Yeah. And Presley, the whole thing here is amazing. He games. He pitched 11 innings. He was the stopper. He gave up a total of 4 hits and 1 run. He had 13 strikeouts. And his earned run average was
0.00.
There you go, the top pitchers. Those were the top pitchers for the Astros. Neris was losses, and he had an earned run average of 1.5. Steele was 1-1, and he had an earned run average of 1.59 in the playoffs. Well, there you have it.
So we also had Urquidy too, and Stanek, and Brown. And those all 3 also had 0.00 ERAs.
He did.
They didn't pitch as much, but still.
Yeah.
We also had these pitchers too.
Well, they all pitched over 3 innings. I mean, but in the playoff.
And Will Smith, we brought him in to use his left hand. And he ended up not even using him once in the postseason.
Didn't need him.
No.
Game 7, we might have needed him.
Yeah.
But we didn't get there.
Nope.
Astros won.
Yep.
Congratulations, Mr. Colby. You picked the winner from day 1.
Thank you. And I want to give a special shout out to my number 1 fans, Grandma. Thank you for watching, Grandma Patterson. Thank you very much for watching all the episodes, and to Cynthia, my beautiful fiance, for watching. And this is the end of this season, so we will catch y'all next season. Start of the MLB next season to blaze through.
That's correct. And it's going to be
baseball topics.
It's going to be the Astros against the Yankees for the American.
That's the hope.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, Dusty Baker, that's his goal, is to win 2 in a row.
Okay.
So,
you're going to be out there. They just got to keep their pitchers.
Yeah, and with Pena, it's crazy. It feels like the best. He's just a rookie.
Yep, he's just like Derek Jeter.
Yeah,
really does.
Yeah.
Yep. That big, good hitter, powerful hitter, great out.
Saying yesterday, he's the only rookie shortstop to get a home run in the World Series.
All right, there you go. Then, it was a beauty.
Yeah. Didn't he win an MVP too? What was that?
Yes.
He got?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct. Good point, Mr.
Yeah.
Cole. Amazing.
Yeah, and
what
then,
a future.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have a great team next year.
Yes. And the Yankees will buy a good team too. We'll be coming back at the Astros, going for the pennant next year.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all here on Blazing Baseball next season's baseball topics. The topics in between.
All of them.
Now and till then.
That's right. All the best.
Yes. Peace out.
We love you all.
Yes. Thank you all for watching.